Hey guys, it's Eb, and I've just been practicing on my bike in my backyard. But I'm really excited because I was a little bit nervous, and I'm not sure I actually talked about this in any of my bike vlogs. But I was nervous that I wouldn't be able to ride because I haven't ridden a bike since I think I was like 11 years old. I wasn't a bike person when I was younger. I think it was just, you know, one of those things that you did. You learned to ride a bike, and so I was really nervous and actually quite fearful that I'm gonna buy this bike and not be able to ride it. This morning before I went to training, I took it out just up the road to a really quiet street, and I freaked myself out because I was like, actually I can't ride a bike. And I felt so stupid, and I just wheeled my bike home after kind of doing like a mini lap halfway up the street, and I was kind of like, oh my gosh, like, am I gonna be able to ride a bike? And so I got home today and I was editing the vlog, and I was, you know, to be honest, a little bit down because I was like, oh, I've just got this new bike and I don't actually know if I'm ever going to be able to ride this. Like, I just felt really unco on it, and like I couldn't ride straight. I was like, and so I was a little bit upset, and so I've just spent like the past maybe half an hour just riding around my backyard, which is not really that big, but it's the only place where I just felt comfortable just to be like, I actually just need to get back on and I need to practice. For someone like me, I'm very much about safety. I'm about my comfort zone. This journey with the bike has been a little bit out of that, and I'm not actually sure if I've really fully articulated that in any of the other vlogs, and that, you know, I'm a comfort girl and I haven't ridden a bike since I was 11 years old, and so this could all fail. I've just been like riding around my backyard, and I was a little bit like, oh gosh, I fell over a couple of times, that kind of thing. But I just did 2 full laps of my backyard just by spending a little bit of time, you know, just riding around and just going, okay, no, just do it again, just do it again. And it reminds me of this story of my dad when I was learning to drive, okay? And when I was learning to drive when I was 17, I couldn't reverse park, and I actually failed my L's because I couldn't reverse park. And my dad took me out and he made me do hundreds of reverse parks. I remember I would come home after school, he would come home after work, and we'd just drive up to, you know, one of the little kind of streets just around the corner from our house, and we would do hundreds of reverse parks. And I just remember saying to him, I'm never ever going to be able to do this. But the more I did it, now I can reverse park. But you know, like, there was a time when I drove when I could only drive 40 k's an hour, and I thought, I'm never going to be faster than this. And a bit different these days because you do it over and over and over. And so I'm really determined to not give up on this. I'm a little bit shaky, but it's the first day that I've had my bike. So hey, let's give ourselves a little bit of a break and realize that things take time, and good things take time. The more that you do something, the more that you consistently practice something, the better that you get at it. You know, you didn't just drive a car the first time you got in. I know that the more I do something, the more I practice at it, the more I stay at it and don't give up, the better I get. Like, literally, I've been so excited all week to get out and to ride my bike, and this morning I was so tired. I had to go get my hair done, and I was like, oh, I just can't do it. Last week I could have just said, you know what, I can't ride a bike. And then even when I hopped on today, it was like, took a few goes to like get that confidence back up. It's like, I think the saying's true, you know, it's just like riding a bike, or, you know, you get that confidence the more that you do it, the more that you ride it. Guys, this has been so fun. Love my new bike, and hopefully you've loved this update. Anyway, if you liked this vlog, make sure you give it the thumbs up and go subscribe over on social media, on Twitter, on Instagram, or on Facebook, and yeah, see ya!